Hi my lovelies. It is the start of a hectic vlog. We're off to Wales. It is the annual log cabin vlog, but little bit chaotic. We was supposed to be leaving about 11ish and it's about 11:15 and we're not anywhere near ready because it's taken a little bit longer than we thought. We thought it was about 4.5. It's almost 6 hours drive. We're going to like Tenby, Pembrokeshire area. And we still need to do a little bit of a food shop. We're going to take quite a bit of stuff from the house because we've got some meal prep ideas, so it's just a few little odds and bobs that we need to pick up. We will have to stop halfway through, so that adds a little bit of time. But yes, I am just about to finish packing my stuff. I've gone room by room, made sure everything's switched off, all of the necessities, packed what I think we'll need. The weather is going to be very hit and miss. I don't know what the weather is going to be like, so don't know how this is going to go, to be perfectly honest. We're going to take rain jackets just in case, and I'm looking at that. Will I take a hoodie just in case to shove in over if I don't want to take my big coat? Because I'm going to take my like bomber style jacket, but I'm thinking, oh balls, she takes one and she ends up taking both. I think I'll just take my little Primark one with me because it's always handy. I can put under that if it does look a little bit overcast. But yes, I can't remember what this lodge looks like. We booked it I think about a year ago. It's just, yeah, it's one of the mornings I woke up and I'm like, oh god, I've got to get the pills, get everyone's toothbrushes, all of the toiletries. But yes, it's going to be okay. You'll probably see a bit of phone footage because Dan will do the first part of the drive. I think he said to Reading, and then we'll swap and I'll do the last bit. So we have even drives, but yes, we need to go Lidl, quickly see what last little bits and bobs we need, and then try to pack the car. But come and spend a week with us. We're going to be Monday to Friday at Wales, and then Saturday, Sunday around, oh, what is it? Gloucester, Swindon area, because we're seeing Dan's brother and family on the way back. So we're having like Wales, and then because it's on the way back, detouring in, and we'll see what's about. I think we're going somewhere near the Cotswold, or it's like Cotswold vibes, which I'm very excited. Never been to the Cotswolds, but yeah, guys, let's get going and let's have a week in a log cabin.
Wipe the sleep from your eyes. Quit dreaming now, the sun is on the rise. And by the end of the day, this dusty room will be 1,000 miles away. Once heard it said in a song, best keep to traveling on. Ride 10 deep into town. Another night of setting up and breaking down. And if we leave here tonight, we'll be halfway to Barstow by daylight. I'll take the wheel if you start to yawn. Just keep to traveling on. Tap my weak and shaky knees. At least I can rest my mind. Find some comfort in those yellow and white lines. They've been there all along. Keep to traveling on. People, but not one familiar face.
Oh, we made it, guys. We are here. Oh, this is, oh, the fire's on. Oh, this is lovely. We do love the fire. Is it hot? Yes. Oh. Guys, it's been a very long drive. Very long drive, very long stops. We've got a table. Have got an island. I love that. Oh, these are snazzy. Very, very snazzy. Got 2 sofas, TV. We're all good to go. We are all good to go, my lovelies. What have we got here? Oh, a little storage. Okay, and what's this? A torch. Oh, fabulous. Oh, yes. Lovely, lovely, guys. We've got a little notice on the thing. Hello, from a very dishevelled Shannon. That took in total just under 7 hours. We stopped off at the petrol station, like services, so everyone could stretch their legs. Then we stopped off at Morrison's to get some of the food shop, and then it was about 2 hours from Morrison's because it didn't say that there was any nearby supermarkets, and that was our closest. So we got everything there. But guys, look. Look, look, look. Let's zoom you out a bit. This is what we're talking about. I'm not worried about the time. We're going to be having a lovely little bath here. And then, what have we got here? We've got a double room here with a TV. Look at all that wardrobe space. Yes, please. And then I think through here, yep, is the twin room with their own wardrobes, their TV. Oh, I love this. We've got a little bit of artwork. And I can't really see, where is it? I think, I don't quite know how to get out yet. I can't lie, guys. This, I feel, how do we get out to the hot tub? Oh, here we are. We all know, oh, okay. Oh, wow, okay. So we can have breakfast out here in the morning. We're overlooking, we're the first lodge. And guys, the gentleman was so lovely who let us in. And they've got a dog vault. So cute. And then, let's have a look. It should be, oh, can we give it a lift to have a look? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hot tub galore. So, I mean, there's not really much that you can see right now because, oh God, the door's a bit stiff. Because, of course, it's pitch black, but it's pizza pancake night. So we're going to get in, unload, and then it will be pizza, pancakes, and all of the goodies. So yeah, let's start getting unloaded.
It's not so bad, I suppose. Starting over every time I change my clothes. Even here I'm all but gone. Best keep to traveling on.
I've just found a secret room. I was standing here pulling the wardrobes apart and I'm like, all right, la la la. Looked and thought, that's not the thing. I found we had an ensuite bathroom. I didn't even know. If I hadn't have moved that wardrobe, we never would have known about it. But yeah, we've actually got a little ensuite shower room as well. I said if I'd have never been funnying around with that wardrobe, I'd never found it.
That's lovely.
Well, it's not bad.
It does.
Yeah, it's not bad. Oh God, look at the state of us. But
I think Warriors have come through there.
I genuinely went like that and was like, oh, it's another room. But we have packed away all the food. You would have seen how much food the 4 people need for 4 days. But the fridge is filled. We are having pizza and pancakes tonight. So I've just put the oven on. We're going to get the pizza going. Pancakes going to be tonight. I think we are going to go in the hot tub tonight. So we will see about that. We've got to just unpack everything. But honestly, I'm like, I am shocked. Shocked and amazed.
You would just admit you're wrong, but you're not that kind. Why don't we abandon ship? I'm tired and I'm over this. I can say I tried.
Guys, it's a tad later. It is 25 to midnight. We've had a very eventful day. Dan has somehow cut his foot. We've just dealt with that. We're going to have a look at the carpet. We had pizza and pancake night and it went down a very, very good evening. And now I'm just doing my little bit of skincare. I bought the giant tub of moisturiser, which actually come in handy because Dan said he'd forgot it, so I was like, you know what, we've both got this. The shower was lovely, very hot, very, very hot. And dinner, pizzas weren't too bad from Morrison's. We found them just a tad too cheesy, like there was so much density on them, but you would have already seen the pancake video. Cookies and creams was your favourite, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mine was the chocolate chip. It was like 2 and 2 for chocolate chip and the normal chocolate cookie. But I think, well, we say an early night. The Lotmans are asleep. We're going to be going to bed momentarily. I've just quickly whacked my ring on to charge. I'll take my tablets and then we've been looking on the Commute app to see what is around tomorrow, because I think we're doing the Dobby's grave area, aren't we? Mm-hmm. So we're seeing what's around there, and yeah, I think hopefully the weather's going to be nice. It started to rain again when we was doing dinner and I was like, oh, here we go, but it has since stopped. How rude of Cannon. That was basically Cannon saying shut up and go to sleep. So yes, I'm going to take my tablets, quickly read a chapter of my book. I did bring another book because I think I'm going to finish that one. Danny is ploughing through his, and we will see you guys in the morning for Dobby's grave, walking, a lot of hiking, fingers crossed a lot of sunshine. See you in the morning. Good morning. Oh, we've had a little bit of a lay-in. Me and Dan didn't get off till about midnight and it's 8:30. So we've had a very, very good set of sleep. It looks cold outside, but it's dry. That's the main thing. So guys, you know what this means on any log cabin video, how we start the morning. Let's go and pull the curtains. The curtains, which, oh my God. Guys, we didn't even realise from the Partner Rates My Outfit video as to the curtains being wrong. So we put them up, we literally pulled them to the side. We never draw them, they're literally just there for decoration. And the fact when we pulled them, we were so oblivious, and you guys are like, Shan, there's something wrong with your curtains. And it weren't until I watched it back, I was like, oh my God, there is. And we're thinking, could they be upside down? But they have like the silver holes in the top end for it to go obviously on the rail, and the bottom didn't have it, so we're like, well, they're not upside down. So I think B&M give us 2 duds, but you know what, they will literally get pulled once in a blue moon, because now they've gone back to being open and we're just going to leave them like that. So what we're going to do here is unwind the perfectly matching curtains here and the blinds and see exactly what our little view is, because we didn't see much last night. But let's go and start the morning right.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. I
It's daytime now, guys, so we can actually see the cabin and not just pitch black, but it is a lovely, lovely morning. And then you simply look at the state of my walking boots. You come down here, we've got our patio if we wanted to be out, and then down here is the little secluded hot tub area, which I can't lie, is very, very lovely. And guys, down there, can you see him? He's the little resident husky. He's so cute. But yeah, this is the cabin in its daytime. Yo is just looking at me like that's the lady that I saw yesterday, and we are off today to, it's Dobby's grave walk, so we'll see. Yolt's down there chilling. Have you seen him? He's just literally there. The dog's literally just there. It's just chilling. So we're off to Dobby's grave, so everything will probably be phone footage or adventure cam. Let's
Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smile, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the woo girls doing stage dives. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next.
guys, we've pulled up to the car park and look what we've got opposite us. All the sheep. Not the sheep, the cows. They are literally eyeing up. Oh, that's having a wee. That's lovely. So we found an area and then it said your destination is on the right, and there was nothing there. So we've quickly googled, and the one that we've parked in is Freshwater West Car Park. It only holds probably 10, 12 cars, and there is camper vans here, so if you come, it is free, but you have to make sure that you can get a space. And apparently from here it's not that far away for the Dobby's grave, so we're going to have a little climb over the dunes and see where we end up. It's a little bit chilly. It's cold. We've got to our first predicament. We're parked all the way over there. We've made it up here. The tide is out, but our following route has no way down, apart from if we had a apart from a snowboard. We was following little man and it took us to a dead end, and now we've all got to try and make our way down, so this is gonna be fun. Oh god. In, but guys, this is so cool. Ah, and it goes all the way round. Oh my god, that's got his face painted on it. Guys, look. Ah, this is so cute. It's been a lovely day as well, and then it literally goes all the way up. Let's lay on.
Ready? All down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Dobby! Oh my god, that rock is huge.
Me.
Guys, we did it. This is the car park. If you guys can get here, it's free, and now it's filled up both sides, so maybe like 18 cars. But
Even if I told you I could never let you go, I am not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will.
We've made it to Tenby with all the coloured houses. They're actually, I mean, this hotel, look at that one, lovely yellow. But I think we're going to walk up there, and then Dan wants to go to the church. So let's have a look. I mean, it's very different to the. It's very different to Dobby's beach, but I think it reminds me of Balamory. If you're a 90s baby, you remember Balamory with all the coloured houses. Let's go exploring.
Will never let you go. No, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Everything makes total sense when you're next to, when you're next to, when you're next to me.
Trying seafood. Pink, it's almost like sushi rice.
Jerky.
It's close.
Yummy.
You like crab sticks?
Not too bad.
That's like a crab stick.
Yeah. Good one. Guys, you want to give it a go?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to give it a go?
Awesome. Yum.
We did get lava bread though, so maybe try lava bread with dinner. But we got a lobster tail because they had whelks and everything in there, and I was like,
Yeah.
fresh seafood. Then we're actually gonna go get some food.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
So we're currently watching the pancake video from last night, guys, as Dan is cooking his famous pancakes. So we will be getting the honest review as to whether Dan's pancakes are on par with M&S. Let's bring you down. Oh, you're a little bit wonk. Maybe. Or whether, this sofa's really low, guys, the M&S actually beats Dan's. Don't need you that far. Oh, his eyes are looking on there. You reckon you've got this in the bag?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, here we go. I think you're going to hear the joke in a minute.
We bought the blender and our taco holders. We bought the blender for a soup and the taco holders, that's always a firm favourite. People might
They're
say that's
cheap.
happy,
If
but
you've
for
seen
nuts,
the
it's
video,
taco
you'll
holders.
know.
So, you know what? Guys, if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And leave us a comment. Have you had pancakes today? Because this is going up on Pancake Day.
Pancake
What
Day,
would
we've
be
had
your
our
favourite
pancakes.
Or what is your favourite store-bought pancake? Do let us know. Because maybe next year we'll have to try somewhere else. I've got a
And
feeling
everyone,
we're gonna say maybe
oh, look
more
at him
out.
flipping that pancake.
I don't know. But guys, take care, stay safe as always, and see you next time. Bye! And that's
Guys, we're getting used to using the TV because there is, yeah, I mean, I think it's guide now. How do we go off of this exit? Danny's just doing his classic with lemon and sugar. Now, I can't work the TV, there we go. So, yes, it's been a very adventurous day, yet chilled evening. You guys would have seen we went to Dobby's grave. Not that hard to find. I thought it would be a lot harder. But, yeah, it was alright to find, wasn't it? We parked at Freshwater, North Freshwater car
When I
park.
watched the lady, she went down the hill and then up the hill, so I was like,
Yeah.
She made it look a little bit difficult.
We thought like, oh my god, it's going to be like up at the top, and then you literally just follow it round. So if you're at the car park, you would go down the dunes and then head left. And you just follow it down, and then you get about halfway down and you see the huge pile of rocks. So we went there, done the dunes going back. There's loads of cows. You can't miss the cows opposite. And then we had a drive into Tenby. And we're actually only about 20-minute walk from Tenby, from here to the beach. So you know what? Oh, thank you.
Careful, it's open both ends.
Oh, is it really hot?
Might be.
This is
It's just come off.
Dan's one. I will give it a few minutes. Oh, yeah, because I'm going to burn myself on that. But we went into Tenby. We managed to get over to St Catherine's Island and Fort, which was unexpected because the fault of it, we didn't think with the tide that we could get over there. So we done that, climbed it, had a little look around, went into the Harbour Brewery, had a lovely little bit of lunch. We had beef burger, kids cod and chips, and honestly guys, if you're wanting good kids fish and chips, that was really good, weren't it? Me and Dan had the beer battered cod and tried one of their local ales. We went around the quirky little shops, which I'm a sucker for. I'd done really good. I only bought one magnet and I waited because the first one we saw was £8 and I was like, oh. Went round to another shop, £2. That was what I like to see. And they had the ghosts. If you've ever been to York along Shambles Market, Shambles Street, they had a version of the ghost there. So we then went down onto the actual beach and walked around. You run to a huge rock that's in the beach, isn't it? There's just a random, kind of almost like Game of Thrones style rock, just plonked in the middle. We saw all the multicoloured houses. And then we got back here. We had a little reading sesh chill time. I ended up falling asleep for half hour and having a nap. And then you would have seen I had a lovely bubble bath that got really hot really quick and had to come out because I was scalding like a lobster. And then for dinner we had steak and chips. We have just been in the hot tub, lovely in it, freezing when you get out of it. And then now Dan is whacking up some pancakes. I have just had some of the M&S ones. Dan's, we're doing regular. Put some sugar on it.
Sugar and lemon. Extra sugar.
How do you guys have your pancakes? They're good.
but the question is, which one's better, M&S.
I would definitely say, comparing to the M&S Sicilian Lemon, these are a lot better.
Only to that one.
I've just had the choc chip one, guys, and I can't lie, that choc chip was bagging from M&S.
Not having it.
What do you guys think? M&S or Dad's? The looks he's giving them.
Say the right thing, kids.
So you said first. First.
We've got one.
Dad's.
So convincing.
To be honest, like, Dad's actually really good.
I was going to say, for a thin pancake, your Dad's is very good. Nice amount of lemon, nice amount of sugar. I like a fluffier one.
Oh, it's a big one, super strong.
Exactly. He was like, oh, this pan's different to what I use. I was like, let's not make excuses
It's nigh
already.
on a wok.
Let's not make excuses already. But, yes, I think this is definitely needed. We've done 13,000 steps today. Tomorrow looks to be, again, a bit of walking, see what's about in the area, and then Thursday, I was just like,
You see that
what? Thursday, I think we're going to walk back down into Tenby because, guys, you would have seen the lobster roll, not lobster roll, we got lobster tail and pinks. There's this tiny little fishmonger stall literally at one side of the beach, and I think we're going to go back and try a lobster roll because they had gorgeous bits. So we've had steak and the chips. I mean, the fridge is still filled. You would not think that it was just 4 people for 4 days. But tomorrow is taco and nacho night, which is gonna, it's a favourite. We've brought the plastic taco holders. People might think the taco holders are tacky, but hey ho, we like them. They've bought crunchy tacos, soft tacos. We've got the tortilla chips. I've got the avocados to make the guac. And yeah, there's plastic cups here that match the colourings of the plastic tacos. So that's going to be on the agenda for tomorrow. We've just figured out there's a dishwasher here. I mean, finding it like I found there was another bathroom behind it. If I hadn't have pulled that door, we generally all would have been sharing one bathroom and not realised that there was a secret door passage. But yes, I've read some in my book. We've come out hot tub, had showers, now pancakes, and then it'll probably just be a chill.
Chewy.
Yeah, I mean, what's the time? It's 10:15. We'll have these and then chill in bed after. Pads and book time. But yeah, we will see you tomorrow. But I think for a thin pancake, darling, these are very good.
That's all I like to hear.
M&S.
Someone's not
I'm
giving
joking.
Christmas presents.
I'm joking.
I don't know where she came from. It kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her. Sprinkle one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
Fit check, we're going to the zoo. Time hop come up, Edinburgh Zoo this time last year. It's windy, it's a little bit spitty, but we're off to Manor Life Wild Park Zoo. So, guys, I bought the Iceland jumper. Who remembers this? I feel Nordic. So, I've gone battered Converse today because I don't want me walking boots again. And the jacket, good old TikTok shop. with a hood, which fun fact, I've actually ordered Mum one of these, very similar in like a camel. It just doesn't have the fur on the hood, because she was like, oh, I like your coat, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat you, Mother, I'm going to get you another coat. So we are going to be off. I'm probably just going to be phone footage for this, guys, because the thought of getting this out is probably not going to be the greatest. So yes, phone footage, all done, bags packed, backpack ready. Let's go and see another zoo. You don't even gulp, you just swallowed it. So having a bit of a stretch there. Ready to pounce. We never get the good weather with the zoos.
Treasure hunt. I long for something new.
Hello, my lovelies. You can hear the bath running. We had a lovely afternoon at the zoo, and now it is absolutely pouring down out there. I don't know if we're going to get in the hot tub tonight. It is torrential, so I was like, you know what? I've done the boring task of starting the receipts for the tax man. Yeah. Also recreating the website, done a few alterations to CVs, have done a little bit of editing, and I was like, you know what? The three of them in there are playing a game
99 blocks, 99 roads. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go jump in a lovely bubble bath. Not as scalding hot as it was yesterday. I've got it on the mid-level now. And then when I get out, I can start dinner, because tonight it is taco and nachos night. And we have been very, very good. We had our little sausage sandwich, there was a bacon sandwich, and then there's a black pudding burger roll. That was our breakfast. That has made do. Dan and the little ones have had a few little snacks along the way. I had a little hot chocolate when we was at the zoo. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab my book. I'm really feeling this is a reflection book. I haven't got long left. I'm just over halfway through now. And I've bought another one to start for the month because it's a thriller and I'm missing sinking my teeth into a good thriller. So I've got that. I'll be finishing that. Listening to the bath water run, because as we all know, that is like Shannon heaven. Sitting on a bathroom floor with the bath running, with the heat in full whack. It is like an oven in here. It is absolutely delightful. And then, as I say, I'll come out, start dinner, and we will all sit down and enjoy tacos and nachos with whatever's on the TV. And I feel it's been a productive day. Me and Dan were saying you'll always get a day like this at the cabin when you do get torrential rain, because we come February and 9 times out of 10 there will always be a rainy day. However, it's very therapeutic listening to the rain on the cabin and the decking. It's very, very nice. So I'm going to sit here, I've got a cup of tea with my book, watching the bath water run. I'm using the new cherry and almond Superdrug fruity shower gel, which is absolutely delightful. And yeah, you'll probably see just little time lapses of dinner, because that's actually been like our fake away for February. I think this video is going up in March. So yeah, it's going to be all hands on deck and a very nice evening. Fingers crossed, if the rain holds off, we'll be able to go in the hot tub again. If not tomorrow, I think we're walking back into Tenby. Dan wants to do the Pembrokeshire Moors, but I don't know the likelihood, because if it has been raining like this, it's probably going to be quite muddy. And I think on Friday when we leave, Dan wants to do some of the Brecon waterfalls with the little ones. So yeah, it's still eventful. When we leave Friday, it's not the end of it. We're going to have a couple of little days around like Swindon, Gloucester area to see Dan's brother. And then we will make the trip back Sunday, late afternoon, evening to get back. And then before you know it, it's work on Monday. I was like, how are we halfway through this week? And it's just gone. So, yes, my lovelies, cue Shan with a time lapse.
Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me was a kiss, still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile. It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with
My lovelies, you would have seen a time lapse of some dinner, but you would have already seen the dinner video. Oh, it's a bit later, guys. I finished my book today. 70 pages done. Dan is actually ploughing through his book as well. We've all had a reading session today, and it has been a bit of a miserable day in the afternoon. The zoo was really good. The zoo, actually, I can't lie, when we went up to it, I thought it was quite expensive for how it looked outside, because I was like, oh, is this one of the places that you go and it's maybe like a tourist trap and it's not really good? However, the kids were half price for the half term. Adults were £25 each, and then children was £10 instead of 20. We got there and it was a little bit drizzly and quite windy actually, so a lot of the walk arounds weren't available. However, when we got in there, as soon as we got in there was a red panda in the tree.
Like fully
Swinging to the point where he's like, I don't know if I can get down with this. And fun fact, that's actually the first time we've seen a red panda like that. Normally they're always hiding, but we was able to see one. We saw so many tigers.
Yeah.
And like the tiger cubs were really cute as well. And I can't lie, we didn't see the bears, they was inside, and along with the lemurs were inside as well. However, when we done the scout around, at the end of it, they said, oh, the wallaby bit's open. And you went and got some food. It was £1.50 for a little packet of food. And you was able to walk around and feed the wallabies, which I would have inserted the clip that Dan took on his phone, because you guys know that I don't really do stuff like that. I get very scared with animals and my hands, like I feel they're going to bite it off or something. But they was just, even just thinking about it, I guess you were. They was soft and gentle. There was a couple of albino ones. They went into the hut and didn't come out. But yeah, the feeding of the wallabies was actually quite a good little thing. There was a rhino as well on his own out the back with an ostrich. Yeah, 3 camels, which I'm sure I got it landscape, or if not, check out my TikTok. When the woman come to feed them, these camels just went like off. They was jumping the humps and everything. What else was there? Meerkats. There wasn't a lot of meerkats, but all of a sudden a few started to emerge. We only saw probably 6 or 7. Tigers were the main one. Oh yeah, the squirrel monkeys. Yeah. It did seem that if they'd maybe, like the walkways, if maybe like a bit of pruning in that, I think it could be really nice in the summer.
But that's the thing, it's not, is it?
It's kind of like down season. There was a bat cave with no bats.
Yeah.
It was just like a little walk through. And I'm trying to think what else. The camels were definitely a standout. The red panda. The tigers. The wallabies at the end was a good one. So I would say if you're in the area, it definitely exceeded our expectations. From the outside, you thought.
When you say that, it doesn't really sound like a lot, does it?
Well, you guys, I can't remember from my memory. You guys would have seen all the clips, but the ones that like I can really remember are the tigers, the camels, the red panda,
the wallabies,
the rhino,
rabbits.
Oh yeah, giant rabbits.
Yeah.
There was a rhino that I thought was animatronic, but it was actually children in a bush.
Ostrich, bird,
oh, emus.
That's it.
Tapir. We didn't see the tapir pig.
No.
But what was your favourite bit of the zoo?
Feeding the
wallabies.
Yeah, the wallabies.
That was actually really good that it opened, and just as it went to open, we was all standing there and it absolutely poured down. But lucky enough, it was like a quick sharp shower. So we done that. We come back here. We was going to head into the hot tub, but to be honest, guys, since we've been back, I done some of my receipts. I finished my book, 70 pages gone. I'm starting my new one tonight. We done dinner. It hasn't stopped raining. It is still very windy out there. So we've actually just had a nice chilled evening. Everyone's been doing a bit of reading. We was watching Catchphrase earlier. So yeah, it's been, I said to Dan, we'll always get some of these, like, you'll always get one day where the weather is kind of naff. Oh, they had that giant indoor dome though, didn't they? Your adventure thing.
Yeah.
If you go, they have these big indoor domes. They have a climbing frame outside, but they had an indoor, if you're 90s baby, like a kids space, kids kingdom, play area, like an indoor where you climb and it's all like netted rope and ball pit and all that. They had one of them inside, which was a good little shout to get at. Yes, play areas with the little cars for really little ones.
They had the little.
Yeah, the baby
soft
baby
play on
ones.
the other side.
There was a cafe there and a gift shop, of course. We
And
done.
Peacock.
Yeah, so I stayed in the playpen with the little ones, and Dan went off to get a drink and he come back and he said, "Good job you didn't go." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because there's a peacock on the loose." Guys, you all know, if you've been with me and we ever speak about Barcelona, my pure fear of peacocks, because I was chased from a peacock in Barcelona Zoo wanting my ice cream. And I was deserted, I was left, and I had to try and run away from a peacock on my own. And so now, even to this day, I am very, very scared of peacocks.
Yeah,
So good job that peacock weren't there when we come out, because I would have been behind Dan like, tell me when it's gone. I done really good in the gift shop. We only got a magnet. I've actually been really good in these gift shops. I've got one magnet from Tenby and one from the zoo. Got a couple of pencils.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe tomorrow if we head into Tenby, a bookshop. She's had her eye on some books. I'm like, we might end up detouring and doing another little puppet show, because you guys wouldn't have seen the video, but we got bored the other day when we was in Tenby. Dan and Little went off for a wee, so me and another Little was just left to our own devices with puppets. And we ended up doing a dinosaur puppet show. And then we went downstairs and they had the long puppets that went on the hand, and they were like the hand knitted ones. And as people was walking past, we was just doing a puppet show to them in the window. So I think if that's the shop that we've got to go back for the books, we'll probably just head upstairs and have like another puppet show, to be honest. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully the weather is better tomorrow.
I hope so.
They want another go in the hot tub before we go, which definitely. And then tomorrow evening will be a packing up. Packing up, and then an early start Friday to head out to Brecon for just a little hike. Just a little one.
You reckon?
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we can't say a huge one.
That's not a huge one. Like he's bothered.
Oblivious.
He's too busy worrying.
So yeah, we'll see. And then, as I say, we will be having a drive from Brecon to the Premier Inn that we've got, which is down like Swindon, Gloucester area. A couple of days with Dan's brother, and then we're all back to work and school Monday. And it'll all seem like a distant memory. We're actually even looking at where to book for next year now. We've got the Atlas out. We're having a look at UK. We've seen, where was it that caught your eye? Great Yarmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can do that on a weekend. Yep, go Great Yarmouth. We'll see what's about in the Atlas. And see what else. Oh, is it? Do you reckon maybe we could do the Pembroke if it is? Or it might be a little bit too muddy. We'll have to see.
Oh, muddy, yeah. Thing is, if we're up out early enough, go Pembroke, do that, walk to
Tenby.
We can, drive to Tenby, do have a little wander around there, because obviously you just turn around and say, "Oh, we'll get this." Stop whinging.
It's like bribery.
Yeah, definitely. And then we'll come back, try and get back for say maybe 3-4ish.
Yeah.
So that way it's like a chill down in there, bit of grub.
That we can pop in the hot tub while the chicken's cooking. We're doing vegetable soup with the roast chicken and bacon. I've even bought the blender. Oh yeah.
I might end up buying a bloody plunger. I swear to God, I'll charge him.
Guys, Dan's cut his foot the first night, and now he's plunging in the sink. But it's all good. Is my swimsuit dry? I don't know if that thing's actually on or not.
Friday's going to be a very long day.
Oh, don't say that. We've got to walk falls.
Yeah, it's dry, darling.
Oh wow, it actually worked. Let's hope maybe Friday's not, because that's ruined. That will.
Pembrokeshire. Let's have a look what it is.
Reckon. Because Dan's got this all planned for
I haven't.
Friday. But if it is naff weather, what is a backup? There isn't.
Walk faster. So in the morning.
Is it just going to have to be a wing it day?
Yeah.
What's
30 to 50%.
That's high odds. That's high odds.
20% at 4. I have to be done by then.
Yeah, you don't. It's going to be getting dark.
And then later on in the evening, it should be pissing down.
That's right. We'll be in the hotel by then.
Saturday. Doesn't matter. Really,
I was going to say we're in different areas over the weekend, but yeah, I think I am going to. I'm going to do myself a little cup of tea, get into bed, and start my new book because I am buzzing. But yes, we will see you tomorrow for day 4, the last full day of the log cabin. But yeah, it's been a nice one.
Taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. You're not rising. You're not rising. And let me tell you what I found. Leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. You're not rising. You're not rising.
So we're using the Komoot app. The only time we ever really use it when we're away. But Tenby's in that direction. We're walking to Penally. It's an hour's little route, and then Dan wants to go back and do the Tenby route. So we're on the beach again. It's not really a sandy beach. It's quite rocky, but there's all little bits and bobs. But it's just very nice. We've seen 7 dogs so far. We've got a target of 10 dogs to see. And yeah, it's dry. It's a little bit chilly. It's not terrible, but it's dry. That is the main thing. So yeah, let's see where today's adventure ends up. I think we'll get back. Breakfast was lovely. I burnt myself, but I was told that it was worth it because the bacon was delicious. So I'm glad that it's gone down a treat. And then we'll probably get back. I think we're going to go in the hot tub a little bit earlier tonight. And then it's soup and roast chicken for dinner. And then it will be a way to pack up. So yeah, let's see where the adventure takes us.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
Guys, I just climbed through that whole cave on my own, and I've made it through to the other side, literally where the lifeboat people are. And Dan was like, "You're not going to make it through." I was like, "I am." Put my foot in the puddle. My foot is not wet. The walking boots are the best thing. But then I didn't realise that I had a trail of children behind me because they seemed to think I know what I was doing. I didn't, because I got to a point I was like, my legs ain't long enough for this. So the foot went in a puddle, and I've made it out to the other end of the beach. That is so cool. Can't lie though, I'm thirsty as anything. Being around all this water is making me very, very thirsty. And I don't know where Dan and the little ones are, because they said, "Oh, we'll walk around and meet ya." And I've got out before them, so yeah. I just climbed through a cave and made it to the other side without breaking a leg. Go, Shan!
If I will ever figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Morning, guys. We've stripped the beds. We're ready to go. And I don't know if you can hear that. It is torrential rain. I don't know if we've got a backup plan, because today we're supposed to be going doing the Brecon waterfalls. I don't know if we can in that type of weather. That is like, Dan thought it was the wind, and I was like, it sounds like rain. And he looked at it and he come back and he was like, yeah, it's chucking it down. So I was like, oh, okay. So we've got about an hour until we need to depart. Trying to get like the last bits of the bags and everything in so that it fits in the car. We don't have all the food and that, which is good. We've gone through nearly everything. However, I don't know what the backup plan is. I think we're going to have to quickly try and think of something pronto, because I don't think two little people are going to want to be doing the Brecon waterfalls in the pouring down rain. Oh, but it has been lovely. It has been lovely. And tonight we are off to a little premiering, and then we've got the weekend around like Gloucester, Swindon, Cirencester area, all everything like that. So we will see. We will see how it goes. But for now, oh, my burn, it come off last night, so I've got a nice little scar there for the minute. Absolutely great. Taking a layer of my skin clean off. But yeah, we need to work out a plan B, because I don't think it's going to happen. But hey ho, what's a day in Wales without rain, eh?
could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you. Hey, I wish I could show you more, 'cause baby you deserve some more. But still you're here and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid and I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you. I fall into you.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you.
Good morning, my lovelies. Sorry we didn't round out yesterday. We got in. We went to Cribs Causeway for a coffee, met up with Dan's cousin. I actually tried a iced strawberry coconut matcha latte. Can't lie, the first sip I took, I was like, once I give it a bit of a mix, it weren't too bad. I give it about a 7 out of 10, but I don't know if I'm going to be one of them matcha hypes. I really tried. We got back last night. We just watched Celebrity Catchphrase because that's the thing that the four of us have been loving. The Litlans get very involved, and yeah, Danny's probably a bigger kid than them, so we watched that. What was the other one? I started to read and then fell asleep and woke up. They was watching Deal or No Deal, and then this morning we've just had a really chilled morning. It is now, what is the time? 10 to 11. We've been up since about 8ish, literally just having a lazy one. Everyone is ready, we're off to go. We're off into Swindon town centre, I think. Tonight we're going to a restaurant called Igloo that has been booked up, so I'm very much looking forward to that because the menu looks very Mediterranean yet Asian, like a bit of everything and anything. Apparently it's a family run restaurant. They like to use local ingredients, so the menu changes all the time, and it's like, you know what, we're looking forward to dinner. I think the plan of action today is Swindon, going to try and find a farm shop, and then with Dan's sister-in-law, children, waiting for Dan's brother to finish work, and then we're off out for food tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to an area called Bolton on Water. I've never been to it, but apparently it's like a Cotswold vibe. So yes, the outfit of today is my good old, if you remember the Primark jumper, picked up for a tenner in January, my TikTok ripped jeans, and I've gone for me loafers today because just thought I'd be comfier. Little Vivi, I'm getting ready. I am designated driver. Me and Dan have been fighting for driving because I'd done all the driving yesterday and he's like, right, I'm driving today. I'm like, hell no. He can do a little bit of the drive tomorrow. I like driving, guys, because otherwise I just feel useless. I'm like sitting there like, whew. Oh, and also my burn. Yeah, I took like the top layer of skin off, so that's great. So I'm not taking the camera because there is no way you are fitting in here. It is very much looking like my next camera investment will be the Digi Osmo. That's what we're thinking. But for now, let's see where the day takes us. You'll probably just get time lapses, food time lapses, and then I will try to check in with you guys tonight. I think it's going to be face masks tonight. Yes, that is the plan. But you know what? Let's get going.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. Never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. Just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Nowhere I'd rather be than with you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
And then our days were coming to an end, my lovelies. We ended it in Bolton-on-Water. Went to a bird place, we saw the Christmas shop, and then we headed back, and that was when it absolutely hit me. And as you can hear, I'm still not out of the woodwork just yet, so I do apologise for the short abrupt ending on this. But if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below, and leave us a comment if you've ever been into the Cotswolds or Tenby and anything that you would recommend. But yes, take care, stay safe as always, my lovelies, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.